What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a um, antique store pickup video. We got a bunch of hero cards. I think we got about 8 or 9 of them or so, and then we got some cards as well. Small cards that we got as well. This one I'm gonna show first was not at a antique store. It was actually at my LCS. It's called Lucky Dog Sports. They have one in, I believe, Gastonia and Hickory. They're in the malls, but I've been wanting a Carl Edwards card in my collection. And they recently got a big collection of them. And I actually had the time to actually sit down and go through some of them, and so got this one. This was $9.99, and with the signature it is live ink, and it looks to be a good signature. Now if you're wondering why he's not in the 99 car, that is because this is from 2007. He made his debut in 2002, so he had only been in the league only been in NASCAR for just a handful of years. So great to add that to my collection. Again, it was only $10, so they had other ones. I was trying to spend about $10 on it, and I grabbed a Brad Keselowski for $5, and then I saw that one, and I was like, well, if I find another $5 one, I'll just get 2 5s. But if I don't, I'll just get that one. And sure enough, I didn't. So we just ended up getting that one instead. So, all right, gonna show off some hero cards now. Give me a minute, and I'll try to organize these real quick. All right. I had to organize them by driver. I only got 2 of one driver, and everybody else I only got 1. I think about 4 of these were $1. I think 2 were $1.50. There was one that was one that was $2.50, and then there was one that's $3.50. And that's it. So got Ernie Irvan. Again, I have another Ernie Irvan larger one. I'll probably send these out to him soon. But pretty cool right there. And of course the white's not part of it. It's just what they use for like comics. So pretty cool. And then we got this one. I'm hoping he'll either sign it on the number or maybe right there on his picture. I almost didn't get this one because I figured it'd be hard for him to, the signature, but this is too cool to not get. So pretty cool there. This guy added a whole lot to his booth. Last time he didn't have any of these, and he actually reduced a lot of prices as well. So got this one's sweet. Budweiser, King of Brews. Got the Clydesdales in the background, the wagon. You got the car. You got the whole team. I think this one was like I think $1.50, maybe $2, but well worth it. That's pretty awesome. Got this Morgan Shepherd, Texas Pete. Figured this one look awesome if he signs it right there, or maybe up there. But I think he charges like $1 or $2 each. I might just send him. I have a couple cards. I'd probably send this in the 2 cards for maybe, I don't know, $5, just to hopefully get this one signed. And real quick, the Guardians are 1 strike away from being eliminated, and the Tigers are 1 strike away from going on to the ALDS, and there it is. Daniel Schneemann just grounded out to first base, and the Detroit Tigers are going to the ALDS to face the Mariners. So, pretty cool. Guardians, I don't want to say struggle again in the playoffs, but can't get past the first round or 2. So, one of my picks is already ruined, but oh well. It is what it is. Got this one, Bojangles Racing. Got Cope up there. I don't know where. Maybe up there he might sign it. It's my guess. I don't know the years on these. I could take them all out of the holders, but it'd probably be too much work for this video anyway. Got this one, and we got one more to show you, and then I'll show you some cards I got. This one's rather large. It's not taped in, so we can pull this one out. Give you a little better look. I think this is Chuck. Yeah, Chuck Bound. This is from, looks like 1990. And with all the white space on this one, really no matter where he signs, is going to look nice. He'll probably sign up there, but I think I have, I don't know, maybe 3-4 cards to send to him, so add that one. And then the last one I have been trying to add to my collection for a while, Jeff Gordon. Now, when I was walking around the store, I noticed it had a crease in it, which, you know, I'm not too worried about. You can see the crease right there in that top right corner, but other than that, it's pretty nice. I don't think he does TTM. I don't believe he does, so this would be one that I would probably just send in for like a paid signing or something like that, and see what we do. I'd probably have him sign up here, or I can maybe have him sign there, but this is probably a 1992 card, looks like. It says something about 91 here and 92 there, so 92, 93, one of those two, but still pretty cool nonetheless. So got some hero cards, which hopefully almost all these will be coming back except for this one, in a hopeful mail video soon. And then we have this. They had a bunch of these. They were $1.50, a couple packs, and looks like a jewel case. And I just grabbed the one that had the Richard Petty cards I didn't have. So interested to see what's in the jewel case. Based on the looks of it, it looks like we got some Max and probably some of these. And then we got some of these packs, which again, we'll probably just open all of it right now anyway. So packs or these? We'll save the packs for a little bit. Get this rubber band off here. Again, there's only $1.50 for this whole baggie, so I'm not super concerned about getting anything too crazy. More or less just looking for some cards to send out. Now, when I was looking at the hero cards, these, and I was stacking them up and counting out the price, one of the workers came by and was like, he was like, "You like NASCAR?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "We'll go check out booth 45. Turns out it was his booth. So this looks like all this is gonna be what year is this? 1990 Max. So Dale Earnhardt, Bill Elliott, Darrell Waltrip, Rusty Wallace, Kenny Schrader. There we go, Richard Petty. Be a good one to get signed. Harry Gant, or Martin Allison, Bonnet, Labonte, Ricky Rudd, Jeff Bodine, Sterling Marlin, Morgan Shepherd. And there's Kyle Petty. That one's signed too. Michael Waltrip, Phil Parsons, Dale Jarrett, Bodine, Lake Speed, another Ernie Irvin. Get that one signed as well. Bobby Allison, Derek Cope. Send that one with the others, and Ned Jarrett. So a whole lot of names in there that sign. This card looked nice with the silver. So pretty cool. Again, the very valuable Max is, what is it, 1989? I think it is. So we got, looks like 3 packs. Again, these are all Richard Petty anyway. I'm not sure where these came from. Looks like they're already open, but oh well. I don't think there's really anything too crazy you can get out of these. These black and white ones wouldn't look bad. What is this, a checklist? Yeah, checklist. Color code. And then we got these. I already have this one signed, so probably give that to somebody. See, are they all signed? Or yeah, looks like they're all pre-open. Let's see. We have another checklist. We do. I grabbed it mainly because this one's pretty cool. Torino Talladega, laying on the back of his car there, and then with a trophy after winning the World 600 in Charlotte, 1997. Also, speaking of NASCAR, did anybody hear that they are potentially getting rid of the playoffs and bringing back the Winston Cup? At least from what I heard, that would honestly be nice. I wish they would, just because the playoffs is it's okay, but it's really silly. A couple more cards. So yeah, so that's it. Not bad. I think in grand total I spent, I don't know, 13, 14 bucks on all this. So got a stack of petty cards to send out, and some hero cards we'll be sending out as well. So just touched on the Tigers Guardians game. A bunch of MLB manager changes. I might talk about that in a little next video maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I know there's been like 5 or 6 managers that got either let go or fired. I know Albert Pujols is, I guess, the front runner to be the Angels manager. So that'll be interesting to see what happens. And then the Super Bowl halftime performer was announced. It is Bad Bunny, I think is his name, or stage name. So I know people have mixed feelings about that. So personally, I don't watch the halftime show. I usually don't watch the Super Bowl really. In the last couple years I haven't, with it being the Eagles or Chiefs almost every year. I think last year I just watched Dukes of Hazzard. So but yeah, so that'll do it for this video, everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the pickups. I know I definitely did. And until next time, guys, see ya and enjoy the rest of the playoffs tonight.